Hey guys, I have a sale that starts today. This is going to be for only 7 days only, where it's going to be $35 for a 10-minute read. I'll say 10 between 10 to 12-minute reading, where I give you a extended, long, drawn out explanation of your love life. Okay. And I find these cards very interesting because I'm going to be doing something. I'm not going to say. I want to do something really interesting with these cards that I have not done on YouTube or on any of my Cash Apps, if you guys are interested in that. So all the information is going to be down below. It is a special that's only going to be lasting for 7 days for $35 for this is like a special love reading if you guys are interested. All right, see you guys later. Bye. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. This is going to be your love reading. Let's get into it. This is for Virgo. Virgo, whatever is upright is upright. Whatever is reverse, reverse. This is for Virgo. All right, let's see. Virgo, you just got this card, I believe. Didn't this card come out the other day here with the tower? Literally. I almost feel like I should get another one because we've already talked about this. We're going to talk about it, but I'm going to get another card because I think this literally just came out here for you. With this card here, I feel like some of you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and read it because I usually have my own definition for this one. It says, delaying the inevitable, meaning that there is going to be some kind of disconnect or a breakup with someone. Okay. Now, why would it say delaying the inevitable? Why would that even be coming out? Well, it could be because you are really in love with someone. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with a heavy Scorpio. I don't know who this Scorpio is, but this is a heavy Scorpio energy, by the way. I feel all water. Now, it could be a Scorpio, but it could be Pisces or Cancer as well, but this is just totally Scorpio energy. Somebody has Scorpio in their chart, whether it's you or your person. Heavy Scorpio energy, okay? And the reason why I want to talk about that Scorpio energy is because sometimes Scorpio brings in intensity. Okay, so when it's saying that you are delaying the inevitable, it could be because you have an extreme intense connection with someone, but for whatever reason it ain't working, or it appears to be not working. Something is off, right? The foundation has been shaken. Now, this could be with anyone. This could be with someone that you're dating. This could be someone that you are married to. Okay. But either way, I do see, and it could be two different people that you have those type of feelings for. One person, you are like, this is not going to work. And for another person, you are like totally in love with. This is someone you got an extreme, connection with. But yeah, I'm happy that I saw that part because I didn't see that last time. But with this one, it does say that there's like, something is going to happen. You and this person are not going to be together, but you could be holding on very tightly to someone. I feel like you could have been dealing with someone that is not necessarily an emotional manipulator, but I do feel like this person has you wrapped in a way, Virgo. Let's see what the next card is here for Virgo. Whatever's upright is upright. Whatever's reverse is reverse. Okay, well, that card came out. I want to take it. It is the Ace of Swords in the upright. Okay, that's really good to see. This is some insight. Interesting enough, the Ace of Swords came out after the Tower, so this means that you found something out. Now, this could be a conversation that y'all had, and like, what did you just say? Yeah, it could be one of those things. Meaning that you were talking and the person said something that you did not like. Or they revealed something that you didn't expect, because part of the Tower card does talk about unexpected situations. This is why I said there is definitely going to be something here. Now, can I also say, if you have nobody, let's just say you're not even dating, you're not even talking to anyone, there could be someone who has your number. There could be someone who could message you that can shock you. There's a good side to this. It's not all bad, right? There's a good side, which means there could be like an unexpected, phone call. Hey, Virgo, I miss you. Or it's like, hey, do you remember me? You're like, oh my God, this person called. Okay. So you have one part of the reading where it shows that it's just, you're delaying the inevitable, where you already know that something isn't necessarily working, but you're holding on because you have very strong intensity for a person. For some of you, you just don't know when to let someone go. You don't know when to cut someone off. And then for others, this is just unexpected communication that's going to come in here for you. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. It's going to get deeper. It's going to get deeper, Virgo. Let's just see what comes out. Whatever's upright is upright. Whatever's reverse, reverse. Just make sure, I got to make sure I tell y'all that. Why do I feel a past energy here? I feel some distance. Now, I don't know if this is a distance because a person is at a distance, or is this like it's been a while since this person has communicated, or since you've talked to this person. There is an element like that in this reading. Now, the next card that's coming out here is the Ten of Wands. Ooh. Someone is going to be communicating with you about them like apologizing, almost feeling sorry that they left you hanging. They apologize for how things went down when you were talking to them. I know that I kind of left you hanging. Okay, I think I said that, but if I said it twice, it's because that's what I really feel like it is. It almost feels like someone had maybe a lot of responsibility or a lot that was going on here with the Ten of Wands. They had a lot that was going on. And that is going to be what the conversation is going to be about. Because for some of you, you disconnected with someone and you were like, what the hell happened? Like, what happened? Like, I don't know what happened. And you never knew why the person never called you, or you never knew what happened with the person. And I feel like the person feels a little guilty about it. So when you guys do have this conversation, the person is going to be like, this is what happened. Okay, there was a lot that was going on, but I do feel like they're going to come back, not necessarily with excuses, but trying to get you to excuse what they've done. Okay, for whatever reason, the disconnect that happened. For some of you, this really is, like regret about how they treated you, about what they said or what they did. Okay, with the Ten of Wands. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Do you guys know who this is? The World card. Something isn't closed. So the end of a chapter is like not knowing. So let's say this whole time you guys were in this like weird situation where, like I said, we already talked about it because it's going to be different for so many Virgos. For some of you, the end of the chapter, that tower with that world, something is over. Like, I'm just going to cut to the chase on that one. Because for you, with the Ten of Wands, this is too much. And I've become very clear that this isn't going to work. That is just some of your story flat out. It's not as complicated. I don't have to say some of the little, things that could be happening behind the scenes for you. No, for you, this is it. For you single people, this is actually pretty decent, because the end of the chapter for you is singleness, because we already see that someone is communicating. We already see that someone is reaching out because of the feelings that they have. Like, I feel bad. I need to tell Virgo what happened. But for others, if you are in a committed relationship, this is a burdensome ass relationship. I don't want to be carrying the responsibility. Possibly your person doesn't want to. Maybe they feel like trying to revive this connection is just going to be the hardest thing ever, and there's no point of me even trying. So what happens? The end happens. This is why in the beginning of the reading, it talks about the inevitable. You already know something is close to an end here. Okay? You make a decision to walk away. You make a decision to divorce or break up or whatever. You decide. That's what I see could be happening here. Let's keep going. We had to get a lot more in this reading. The second row is always a juicy part. So let's see what's happening here for Virgo. What's happening after this end? You have the Temperance card. Oh, yeah. Look at what, and I never said upright because usually with the second row, I do all upright, but this was meant to come out. Why did it end? Here, it talked about that there was someone that there was no give and take in a relationship, very, very selfish energy. Too much arguing and bickering with your spouse, with your lover, with your baby daddy, your baby mama. Too much of it. And it drove a wedge. Remember what I said, that there was a distance? There was a wedge that was put in between. And you know, sometimes you cannot undo what was said. Especially when you're arguing, when you're fighting. A lot of times you cannot undo what you may have said to someone or what someone has said to you. That is a fact. As many times as you try to make peace with each other, it just seems like it always went back to the same thing. You try to change it up, and then unexpectedly, you know, stuff happens again. The person betray you in some kind of way, or they sabotage themselves. That's what's been happening. So now I see the reason why that fell out, because again, I wasn't even finished shuffling. So it's giving the reason why. Now we're going to do all uprights for the last three. This is for Virgo. Oh yeah, you're tired. Oh my God. Yeah. This has been very, very much so a test for you. Can I say that the test is also seen if you're going to be able to let somebody go? Being able to actually release someone, that I actually feel like that is a part of the test. Some of you, and I want to tell you, let's get to the nitty gritty here. Some of you already knew your relationship was rocky, and what you did was you looked for an outside person. There's another person in this reading. I can always tell by the time I get to the second row, second or third row. Usually it's the second row. Sometimes I can tell with the first. And see, let me tell you what the problem is here. The Ace of Swords talks about clarity, truth and clarity. The truth for you is that you love one person over the other, or you have to let go of one person because of another. But there's two different people. Now, I don't know if you fell in love with someone because your marriage wasn't working, because your relationship wasn't working. There's like this sneaky energy here where you could tell someone was sneaking out or someone was doing something behind someone's back. And I'm going to be honest, Virgo, this is you. Now, usually I say it's someone else. I'm not going to say every Virgo, right? But in this reading, it's overwhelmingly saying that, Virgo, you have a person that you're dealing with. You have two different people. And for you, you could be married and you have somebody on the side. It could also make sense with the Nine of Wands if you're dealing with someone who's married. Isn't that tiring? Because this is testing you. The universe is like, okay, I want to see how long Virgo is going to be able to keep putting up with this. I want to see if Virgo is going to say, all right, that's okay. I still love them, even though they don't spend Christmas with you. They don't spend any of the holidays with you. You do not like the fact that they're touching and kissing on someone else. You see, that's the test. But it could also be the fact that for you, you're staying in your relationship is a test for you. But you're going to be clear of something. There is going to be a breakthrough, and there is going to be a cutting away. Now, who that is going to be up to you. Who, you know, how you decide to move in life is going to be up to you depending on your situation. But that is what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Ace of Wands. You want to know why you did it? This person was an outlet. Look at what showed up. Needing an outlet. Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know that card was even in this. I've been seeing this Ace of Wands forever. Never knew that that's what it said because I never read the meanings on here. That's why you did it. They were a means to an end. They were an outlet for your frustrations. And you could be the outlet for somebody else's frustrations. You see what I'm saying? It can go either way. You know where you are in this connection. You know what role you're playing here. And let's just say nobody cheated. Let's say there was no third party, none whatsoever. You want to know what's putting the wedge between you and your person? Work, because they like work more than they like you. Because you guys can't do what? You can't get along. They'd rather be downstairs in the basement somewhere playing a video game or doing music or working on a project that they know is going to take 10 years just to get away. Either way, they need an outlet. You need an outlet because there's been a very testing and trying time in your relationships. If you have been in a long-term committed relationship, there has been a lack of momentum. I think I mentioned that before. There is no fire. There is no passion. The fire has went out. And it's hard staying in relationships like that when you don't have any passion for someone. You don't know what to do. Okay? So a lot of you, you went out and you cheated, or your person been out there doing it. Okay? But there's definitely a distancing here. Let's get it. Last one is going to be upright as well. And this actually came out upright. I didn't even have to turn it over, by the way. One at a time. Thank you. Upright. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Somebody's going to take another lover. Someone is going to take another lover. This is your reading, Virgo. I can't say it's your other person because I'm not reading for them. I'm saying someone is going to take another lover. Whether it's because it's not working out with your person or not, you are going somewhere else. This is the reason why the end of the chapter is there. Because you're deciding to move in a different direction. Remember, something isn't going somewhere. Whether it's because you're with someone who is married and you already know it's not going to go anywhere with them. They already done set the precedent for that. Or it's you. Your person leaves you for another person because you're married and they already know that you are not going to move. There is a third party that is being introduced in this reading as a solution to the problem. And I must admit, the thing is, I must admit that for some of you, especially if you've been in a connection and you're just dating and you're wondering why your person isn't like very engaged anymore, is because, they found something new and shiny. They found something new and they're just interested in that right now. This person can be very sexually driven, which I'm seeing that they are. We're going to go ahead and pull some oracles. I want to see what comes out, and based on what comes out, I'm going to tell you who's saying what, because these cards do not have names on it. So I can always tell who's saying what by what we just read. Let's see. This is for Virgo. I regret how I've handled this situation. And I know you deserve more than I can give you. This is, both of these are you. Ooh, I know you didn't expect for me to say that. Can I say all three are you? See, you're not used to me saying that because you want to know what the other person is thinking. Let me tell you why. I regret how I handled this situation. This almost makes it feel like you found out something. Either A, you cheated, or the way you expressed yourself was so unruly. You said something that you weren't supposed to say. Even if the person deserved it. Even if the person deserved it, you said something that was so outrageous. You're like, damn, I can't believe I actually said that. You could have meant it, and they may have deserved it. Like I said before, don't listen. I'm a Virgo, so I listen. Okay, I feel like they probably deserve that shit. However, the thing is that you're dealing with a different type of person. Because see, you know, they may not forget. Especially if we talked about that Scorpio in the beginning of this reading. Good luck with that one. You tell a Scorpio something that will dig in them, they will treat you like trash for the rest of your life if you're with them. Okay. The next one says, I know you deserve more than I can give you at the moment. This is why I feel like this is you. You want to know why? I'm not saying this can't be your person, but I've never seen where all three of them I believe is you. This could be your other person, but I feel like this is you as well. Why? Because with this one, you're not in love with someone anymore. Remember when I said, like, your attention is totally on somebody else. You want someone else. You don't necessarily want what you thought you wanted. You don't really want this anymore. So you're saying, I know you deserve more because I can't give it to you and I am not the one for you. I want the best for you. I know that you deserve more because I'm not going to give it to you. Even if it was this person who was saying something even remotely close to that, we already know, especially if you're single. This is more so like a single Virgo. You've been dealing with people with this type of thing, and that's the guilty energy. That's more so the guilty energy that I would see. I thought that this was something that I wanted. They were sexually attracted to you, Queen of Wands, very much so sexually attracted to you. And very passionate. I thought this was something that I wanted. But you know what? I don't want to waste your time. So I feel like both of those cards, that card in particular is for both. Now, at the bottom of the deck, like it says here, I've been lying to myself for so long. I definitely feel like that to you. You can lie to yourself and pretend that you're loving someone that you're married to. You can be lying to yourself and pretending that you don't see when someone is really treating you like trash, or lying to you, or being deceptive to you, or causing frustration. It could be all of the above. It's something that you refuse to see. Now, we kind of saw that. How do we know? Because in the beginning of the reading, what did we read? Delaying the inevitable. You already know that you should have let somebody go, but you didn't. Why? Because you refuse to see the truth because you just like them so much. Okay? That happens to everybody. So I'm not judging nobody on that one. But you see how all three was yours? Except for this one. This is where you and the other person were actually in the same energy. I'm going to do one more. I just got to, because, yeah, I just got to. Because I think everybody else had like 30-minute readings. Let's get one more for Virgo. Oh my God. That was at the bottom of the deck. It said, hey, I want to be in a row with them. That's how you know this right here coming out again. I shuffled, by the way. You saw it flip. The fact that this came out and this was at the bottom of the deck, what is it trying to tell you that it came out again? Baby, somebody is not trying to let somebody go. They like, I refuse. I know that's right. Virgo, even when you know you're in the wrong, baby, when you love somebody, honey, it says, I need more time to reflect on myself. I need more time for you, for me to reflect on what's going on with me. So you see how someone is withdrawing here. You see how there's this distance, a separation like we talked about earlier. Now, who could this be based on this card? Well, I feel like it's both. You want this person to love you for who you are, and they cannot accept that you can't love them for who they are. Right now, your person seems like it depends on who it is, right? It could be your husband. It could be someone that you're dealing with. It could be a wife. It could be a girlfriend or just someone that you're dating. It's something that is in the way. We talked about that. You can accept them because, again, I feel like someone is in a saboteur energy. You can accept me for who I am, even though I'm a saboteur. But you're like, I don't want to accept that because that's not what I'm about. I'm trying to grow here and I'm trying to be replenishing. I'm not trying to decrease. But if this has something to do with you wanting to separate from someone that you are in a committed relationship with, it's because you need time alone away from a person that you have fallen out of love with, and you're hoping that the separation will make it easier for the divorce. The separation will be easier for you to just eventually break away from them. So here you are being strategic, and your person is just being a saboteur. You could be here if you want to, but just know that this is what I'm about. Okay, this is more so the excuse. That's what someone is basically saying, because there's another lover involved. And it's caused so much frustration, too much disconnection, too much discord, all of that has occurred here. So I love the fact that the Ace of Swords is here. One thing that is for sure, out of everything that's happening in this reading, clarity is here. You're going to know the truth. You're going to know what to do. And something is going to come to an end with that World card. That's what's going to happen. Okay? Especially if you're like, oh my God, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if we're going to last or not. You're going to know. Virgo, this is your reading. This will be taken down for a moment. I got to put my promotion in front of this video, okay? So don't fret. I'm going to post it when I finish editing. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are interested in that reading, you will see it or the video that I posted earlier.